next time Indiana executes someone by lethal injection, a new drug will be used. No one has been executed in the state since 2009, but difficulty in obtaining certain drugs forced a change. Our Derek Thomas is in the newsroom with that story. Derek.
Todd, there is a shortage of certain drugs used for lethal injection, so Indiana will use a different one. They won't say where they get the drug, they don't say how much they have, but they say they have enough. These men have been sentenced to die by lethal injection. There are 13 on death row at Michigan City. They don't know the exact time of their demise, but they have a date with death. A nationwide shortage of thiopental sodium has forced states that conduct lethal injections to seek alternatives.
Well, there's a lot of controversy about the death penalty in general, but that's caused some drug manufacturers to stop providing that or stop selling it in the United States and internationally. So it's made getting drugs that are used in executions somewhat difficult, and so our supply of that has either expired or run out.
The new drug Indiana has chosen is Brevital. It is used in the first step of the 3-drug protocol. It causes unconsciousness, followed by a drug that paralyzes the respiratory system, and a third stops the heart. Tommy Pruitt is on death row for the murder of Morgan County Sheriff's Deputy Daniel Starnes back in 2001. Eventually, he might face that drug protocol, and Starnes' widow is in full support of it.
And they follow through with the executions in a really humane manner, as far as I'm concerned, much more humane than what our loved ones received. So, you know, I just very supportive, and that's just where I stand with it.
Having said that, the state of Oklahoma had major problems during the execution of convicted murderer Clayton Lockett last month because it didn't have any thiopental sodium and used another drug that didn't really work. Lockett died of an apparent heart attack 43 minutes after the execution began. Death penalty opponents say those problems add fuel to their arguments.
So I think the death penalty is on the way out in any event, and the fact that we're torturing people to death just sort of adds a new wrinkle to the abolitionist position and furthers the abolitionist movement.
Now, Indiana practices execution procedure 4 times a year, so they are ready when the time comes. They hope Brevital works properly. Derek Thomas, RTV6.